distinguished students of Sweden High School. You are welcome to this edition of online presentation. So we'll be discussing on the topic elasticity. By the end of this class, you'll be able to know what elastic material is, what is elasticity, and as well know the technologies in elasticity, and also look at the work done in elastic what material. So we're going to get started. So what is elastic material? What is elastic material? An elastic material is a solid is a solid that can return to its original shape and size when a distortion force is removed, e.g., rubber band, etc. So when we talk about elastic material, we're talking about things solid that has the ability to return to its original shape and size when a distortion force is what? Removed. Okay, we've gotten the idea. Then we want to look at elasticity. Elasticity. Elasticity can be defined as the property of a solid to regain its original shape and size when a distortion. So students, when you hear the word distortion, it can also be called stretching. Stretching force is removed. So when you distort a material and then you remove that distortion from that very solid material, and that solid material can be able to regain its original shape and size, you know that that solid material is an elastic what? Material. So let's go to the next one, terminologies. There are terms that we'll be using or we'll come across in elasticity. So the first term we have in elasticity, which I want you to pay keen interest on that, is yield points. Yield points is a region beyond which the elastic material can no longer return to its original shape and size. Hence, there is a plastic deformation. So when you apply a force on elastic material and that material can no longer return to its original shape and size, you should be able to know that that material has attained its yield points. And once you attain its yield points, you have what we call plastic deformation. So I'm going to be showing this in a graph so you can visualize what we are saying here. Okay, so let's take another thing. So when we'll be talking, when we'll be showing it in the graph, you can see it. So the next terminology that we have is proportionality limits. Proportionality limits. This is a region in this is a region when this is a region when you this is a region whereby if a solid is distorted, the solid has the ability to return to its original shape and size. So what we are trying to say is that at this region, when you distort the material, it will still return to its what? Original shape and size. So it's within the proportionality what? Limits. So, but we are going to also look at some other terms that are very essential. We have the elastic limits. The elastic limits. So elastic limits can be defined as a region within which the elastic material can return to its shape and size when when an applied force is removed. So students, if you look at this very well, we have proportionality limits, we have elastic limits. At that region, the solid can still obey the property of regaining its original shape and size when a distortion is what? Removed. Note that I told you that distortion simply means stretching force. So the next we are going to look at, and the next terminology is what we call the breaking points. Breaking points. So breaking points can be defined. Breaking points can be defined as a region where maximum load can be obtained. Hence, little application of force produces enormous extension. So this can lead to the snapping of material. The snapping of material when further force is applied. So what we're trying to say is that when you apply further force, it will cause the snapping of the material. So we have elastic material. If you apply at that region of breaking points, once you apply further force, it will cause the material to snap or to cut. I believe with this information I've given you, you've gotten at least a clearer picture of what elasticity is all about. It's just a property of the solid. So every substance you see, physics helps you to understand the substance, and it helps you to understand the behavior of that very substance. And one of the things we want you to explain the concept is the concept of elasticity. So thank you. In our next edition of class, we shall continue from the set objective. Thank you.